G'day all, it's Brother Blonde. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to 2025, 1st of January. I hope you all had a really good Christmas and that your New Year's celebrations were good, fun, safe. And I hope that 2025 is a better year for you than 2024 was. I certainly hope that for myself after the fun and games I had in July. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just have a look at my previous couple of videos. And so I figure that anything's going to be better than what I went through during that time. So today, 1st of January, I'm pretty excited because this is the first time I'm back on a motorcycle, which is my Versys 1000. And going by the previous videos where my brother reckons that I'll probably put knobby tyres on this and go off-road, I can categorically say no. I'm going to stick to the road for a while because there are a lot less rocks. I have to say, it feels so good to be back on the motorbike. When I was able to sort of hobble around without crutches, I practiced getting on and off the bike, and it took me a while where I could actually get on and off the bike comfortably, because I just couldn't kind of spread my legs far enough to get my leg over, sit in the saddle. So the hardest thing is still a little bit awkward, a little bit uncomfortable, but once I'm seated, it's fine. It's a comfortable bike anyway. So I'm just doing a little bit of tootling around, some stopping and starting, just to make sure that my left leg, which was the injured one, is comfortable when I put it down on the ground. And so far, so good. I've been riding for a grand total of 4 minutes. And yeah, no, it's really good to be back. So you may or may not be wondering what damage I did to myself. I know I put it in text form in the last video, but just to verbalise it for you, it was a slow speed dirt bike accident, and unfortunately I hit a rock, and that rock shattered my pelvis, smashed my left shoulder, broke a few ribs, broke the top of my tibia, my shin bone, and did some damage to ligaments and tendons in my knee, as well as what else was it? Oh, my collarbone, my shoulder blade. Well, I guess that's all shoulder stuff anyway. So they operated on the leg. That was a pretty big operation. If you remember the video, there's a lot of hardware put into my hip, and that's progressing well. So well, in fact, I did a bicycle ride a couple of days ago with my daughter and nephew, and that was 100 kilometers, like 60 miles for the miles people. So I was happy with that. I mean, obviously built up to that. I didn't jump on the bike and go straight to that distance, but so I'm building my fitness back up again. The thing that's slowing me down a little bit at the moment is my shoulder. They couldn't really operate on it because there were lots of little pieces of bone that were kind of in the right position but too small to sort of surgically rejoin. So they've just let them sort of set there. A couple of them are a little bit out of place. But unfortunately, the shoulder's developed into frozen shoulder, and that's a very painful, nasty, not pleasant condition. I'll let you look that up via Dr. Google. Oh, that feels good. It feels so nice doing that. And no rocks around. So the treatment for the frozen shoulder is time and physiotherapy to strengthen all the muscles, etc., around the shoulder, so that when the shoulder thaws out, as they call it, then the stability is still there. So what that means to me at the moment is limited movement, although the movement is coming back slowly but surely, so I can't raise my arm much above 90 degrees above horizontal in any direction, and obviously weakness there because it doesn't get used as much, and that means of course unfortunately I can't work because I need to be able to reach above my head to flick switches and knobs and dials and things. But work have been very good, very accommodating for me, which has been great. But it's coming back, so it's just, as I said, a matter of time and the old story, how long is a piece of string? It'll come good when it comes good. So I've been riding for about 30 minutes now, stops and starts and things, and at the moment my hip and shoulder are not sore as such, they're just kind of achy. I guess because they haven't been in this position for a long time and they're protesting a little bit, but not to the point of being painful. Just I can kind of notice them, if that makes sense. So I would say so far so good. But I'll be home in about 15 minutes, so I reckon 45 minutes for my first ride. I reckon that's a good test of how they're going to be in the future. I'm going to end the video now. I've probably said enough, and I hope you enjoyed it. Probably not the most exciting video in the world, but I just wanted to give you all a bit of an update on my condition and my recovery, etc. Once again, Happy New Year, and I hope 2025 is a wonderful year and better than 2024 was. So till next time, see you later. Ciao.